Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've noticed that my sound isn't very good. I am actually planning on buying a microphone. Now that I'm making more and more videos, I think that's worth my effort because the sound doesn't really, you can't really hear me talking. So I'm actually moving the computer a little bit closer to my laptop. I'm speaking a little bit louder, so hopefully you can listen. Well, not listen, hopefully you can hear me better. Uh, so I'm going to show you an over the board game which I played this morning. I played a senior gentleman. I guess he's about 80 or something, and he's got a lot of experience. He is rated 1700 official rating, which compared to chess.com is I think about 2000. So 1700 official ELO rating is I think 2000 over on chess.com. And seeing as I am 1100 ish, which is about 800 ELO. I don't have an ELO rating, but I think that's about roughly where I'm at. Yeah, I went into the game with just enjoy and learn and see what happens. So this is the game. So I was playing with black, and I commented them straight away. You're playing like a grandmaster because I think all grandmasters bring out uh, horse to f horse knight to f3, some kind of nimzo witch Indian or whatever thingy mabob. Anyway, I so it's a four knights opening without pawns, which is really interesting. So he brought out his d pawn, which was to be expected because that's mostly more like a positional game, and he's a positional player from what I've seen. He's always like having long games and positional. So I didn't have anywhere else to put my knight. Well, I can here, but then I'm blocking. I could anyway, I could put it here, but I thought like it's nice to pin his knight. He unpinned his knight, and I just closed the pawn wall. Yeah, just developing the pieces, castling, castling. Um, it's actually not even showing. Uh, let's see if. Okay, let's go back because you couldn't see if the moves were good or bad, inaccurate or brilliant. So this is where you were. So I didn't want to him to come in with the bishop or the knight to this square. Yeah, he's a good player, but he's made some inaccuracies. I mean, he's shuffling his pieces around quite a bit, and I lost against him, but I did have a moment where I could have drawn, and maybe if I would have dared to go for it, I might have even had a chance to win. But I mean, everything I did, he had like every idea I had, he had it covered. So it's really hard to play against someone who doesn't make mistakes and does he's onto you with everything you've planned. So he's obviously just trying to trade. I didn't want to trade, and now obviously because his queen was here, he needs to go back to protect his pawn. Uh, yeah. So he's shuffling around. I'm shuffling around. And this wasn't a great idea. Oh yeah, I did want to go. I just wanted to attack this knight. That's what I had in my mind, and I thought like if he goes here, no, it wouldn't have mattered. But anyway, I wanted to put some pressure on him. But the idea was that now my queen and rook are lined up with this bishop, which is going to be a problem eventually, uh, because Stockfish already recommends pushing the pawn, which he eventually does do. So I didn't even see that I was in trouble until now, because obviously I need to trade some stuff. Actually, could I have done it maybe differently? So what if I... Why would this make any difference? Take, take, take. No, it's still... there's still a pin, but maybe I could have... Okay, so what... Oh, he didn't want to take it. He wanted me to go here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I failed to notice that because this led me to... Oh, hang on. Oh, what's going on? Whoa. What's going on? Yeah, so I stepped out of the way in the wrong direction. For whatever reason, I didn't know exactly why, but I'm losing a rook for a bishop, which is not the end of the world, but it's not obviously something you should be happy with. So I'm down by 2.5 points, trying to find my way back into the game. And I did see a tactic, but it took a long time to work my way around it, because I thought like if I can get my knight here, I can maybe get this pawn, and if it is only protected by the queen, queen might take, and then I can win the queen. Something along that line I was hoping for. We're just shuffling things around, and I thought like everything was stuck here. Let's open this side of the board, and he wanted to open this side of the board. So I prophylactically went here, and also wanted to go here, and then fork this guy, and I don't know, maybe either win this pawn or that pawn, or try to get some counterplay. And so now I'm going back here, and I wanted to go maybe here and grab this one. So that was my idea. Go here, grab this one, protect it, protect this pawn, and so if he captures with his queen, I can check with the bishop and win a queen. That was my idea. So I took, he took. Yeah, not quite sure again why I did that, but so I'm preparing this movement. But firstly, he pushes his pawn, and now I obviously could see that he could actually sacrifice his bishop, and if I take, he's got a free bishop, and I made a move. I, I thought I was actually going to protect it. Yeah, so okay, good. So I should have done it this way, because then if he takes, I take, and the queen can't take because it's captured with a lower piece rather than with the queen. Okay, so I missed that tactic or that play. So I went there thinking this is the best way to prevent it, but he's got two attackers on the bishop, so he sacrificed his bishop. which I didn't take because that would just be a trading of material, and he won a pawn. Well, he won a pawn anyway. But I still had this idea in the back of my mind, the front of my mind, that maybe there's a way where I can win his queen. So he brings back his bishop. I bring it all the way back. And now I grab the pawn. I was hoping, but this is hope chess against a 1700 ELO is obviously not going to happen. I was hoping he would take it. But that'd be a blunder because then I'd be winning his queen. So that didn't happen. So he is removing the attacker of this position, and I thought like, okay, take, and yeah, this permits me to get back in the game. I was 2.5 points down. Now I'm 1 point down, and obviously I wanted to go in with a check, but this loses a pawn anyway. So now I've got 2 passed pawns, and I don't think I realized that maybe in there lied my possibility to win, because now we're equal. It's a drawing position, and he did this, and I did that. He didn't like it. What I did think was going in here. Let's because later I thought like maybe I should have just traded the queens. He would have to react. I don't know, anywhere. Obviously this is still a threat, but then I thought like I can start pushing my pawns. It's still drawing position. I don't know what he would do. He can't go there now, so maybe he would already start. Oh, he can't. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done, because then I would have been able to put some pressure on him, and maybe see if we can get into an agreement on a draw, because he can't go here because of the knight. So yeah, maybe he could have gone here. No. Just assuming he would have played the knight the right thing. So he's not attacking this. And I obviously can't push this pawn because it's so I maybe what would I have done? I maybe it would still be difficult, because to connect pass pawns obviously is a very good thing to do, but I don't know if yeah, because if I push this pawn I'm just losing my knight, so maybe, but then he's already just gonna come close. Oh, hang on. Okay, I should. Oh, okay. Take this pawn. He takes this pawn. Maybe protect my knight. Maybe, I don't know what we would have maybe given a check. I don't know, maybe push the pawn. I push the pawn. Maybe attack it. Yeah, that would have been actually quite difficult, because obviously now I can't move my knight. I can't move my rook. Oh yeah, then he's already going to take my pawn. So it would have been actually quite difficult. So what did he say I could do? He didn't like that, to lose the pawn. Okay, so yeah. Then he can take this pawn, right? Oh, fork. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man. So he wouldn't have taken that, so maybe double up. At least I would have had some play. Push the pawn. Take, 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 check, closer, there. It's still drawing position. So yeah, so I missed the chance to draw the game. I did realize that. Oh, hang on. Let me just. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, this is what I did. So rather than the whole thing I showed you just now, which I should have done from drawing position 0, 0, 0, I went down to 1.5. Because he got into a checkmate pattern. So he got here. I obviously he's now forking, going. Maybe I've seen ghosts here. I was thinking I needed to make an escape square for my king, because if I, for whatever reason, would have just pushed the pawn. Yeah, okay. I thought he might get here and get all. No. Okay, that's because I thought like if he comes here, I can't go here. It's checkmated. Say if I push the pawn, yeah, it's a mate in one. So, but I so then maybe push the pawn. No. Oh yeah. Someone commented who was looking. I did see there's a checkmate, or not like a checkmate, but like a check. And then I'm actually this pawn is protected. He needs to move, say here. But I think I'm still in trouble, aren't I? This wins a rook. Why? I don't understand these things because he could just move away, couldn't he? No. Oh, obviously there. No. Oh, oh man. Okay. So I missed a lot of things there, but mind you. Um, yeah. So it's difficult to play a strong player. Anyway, so he grabbed the pawn. I pushed that pawn. I blundered because this is like a mate in 5. Check, check, block, check. And actually he already had like a, I think he already had a check. Yeah, he had a checkmate in 1 already here. There. But he missed that one. But now it's a checkmate. Yep. So rough game, but learned a bunch specifically now when I analyzed it. So Yep, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.